Imagine the raw intensity of a rugby test match boiling over into accusations of bullying and shattered dreams. Right there on the hallowed turf of Twickenham. That's the explosive aftermath we're diving into today, where England's star flanker Tom Curry finds himself at the center of a storm, labeled a bully by Argentina's head coach after a tackle that left an opponent with a potentially career-altering injury. But here's where it gets controversial. Is this just heated post-game emotions? Or does it reveal deeper issues in how we handle aggression in a sport that's as brutal as it is beautiful? Tom Hamilton and James Reagan. Published November 23, 2025, 2:26 p.m. Eastern Time. London, in a passionate outburst following England's hard-fought 27-23 victory over Argentina at Twickenham, the Pumas head coach, Felipe Contepomi, didn't mince words when he branded England's flanker Tom Curry a bully. The accusation stemmed from an alleged incident in the tunnel after Sunday's thrilling clash, where Contepomi claimed Curry swore at him and shoved him in the chest, escalating tensions that had already flared on the pitch. The drama unfolded in the 75th minute, when Curry's tackle on Argentina's fullback Juan Cruz Mallia resulted in a serious injury. Mallia, who was in the process of launching the ball upfield, connected awkwardly with Curry, leaving Contepomi outraged. He described the challenge as reckless and coming in late, prompting the referee to penalize Curry and award Argentina a penalty kick. This moment not only shifted the game's momentum, but also ignited a firestorm of emotions. For beginners, think of rugby tackles like this as high-stakes collisions in a contact sport. Players often go for the ball with full force, but late hits can turn a fair play into a dangerous one, risking injuries that could sideline athletes for months or even end careers. As the final whistle blew, tempers erupted on the field. Curry and his teammate Henry Pollock got tangled in a heated scuffle with several Argentina players, with Curry emerging as the focal point of their frustration. Contepomi recounted the tunnel clash in his post-match press conference, painting a picture of disrespect that went beyond the game. "I was just standing there and he approached wanting to chat with one of our coaches, but we shut that down because we were all upset," Contepomi explained. "He'd been reckless and caused our players' knee to break. I know rugby's a tough game, but we have to protect each other to keep it safe. He came up, I said, 'Mate, you wrecked his knee.' And he just swore at me and shoved me right there. Maybe that's how he operates, I don't really know the guy. I'm not pleased about this. After ruining someone's knee, the least you could do is show some humility and apologize. But he did the exact opposite. Feels like he's playing the bully. If that's what this sport wants, fine by them." Contepomi mentioned that England's team manager, Richard Hill, was a witness to the tunnel confrontation. When pressed for details on Mallia's injury, the Argentina coach clarified, "We're not certain yet, but the medical signs point to an ACL tear. It's that serious. He'll need scans to confirm. He's limping badly and couldn't even finish the match. It was a tackle that came way too late or was just playing careless." This highlights a key aspect of rugby for newcomers. Injuries like ACL tears often come from twisting or impacts on the knee, and they can require surgery and lengthy rehab, sometimes taking players out of the game for a whole season or more. England's coach, Steve Borthwick, admitted he wasn't privy to the full details of the Curry-Contepomi clash, as he was in the changing room at the time. "Obviously, I'm aware something went down," Borthwick stated. "I didn't witness it firsthand and I wasn't present. I wouldn't want any incident to overshadow what was an intense, gritty test match where both sides battled fiercely throughout the afternoon. That's really all I can add on that front." England 27-23 Argentina. Max Ojimo shines as hosts fend off Pumas' late surge. https://www.espn.com/rugby/story/_ID/4707352/England-27-23 Argentina-Max-Ojimo-impresses-host-hold-Pumas-comeback. England forgetting how to lose bodes well ahead of Six Nations. https://www.espn.com/rugby/story/_ID/470740588/England-forgetting-how-lose-bodes-well-ahead-6 When quizzed about Contepomi's bully label, Borthwick defended Curry strongly. "Anyone who's interacted with Tom Curry knows he's got an outstanding character. He's a tremendous team player, incredibly respectful. Tom's integrity is beyond question. England's Loch Morrow Itoge chimed in with perspective on the high emotions. I didn't see what occurred in the tunnel, but after games, feelings run wild on the pitch. You spot that in nearly every match, whether it's international, club, or even lower-level games. It's sort of woven into rugby's DNA, I suppose. That said, we share immense mutual respect with Argentina. We've faced off 3 times this year, and many of us know their players from the Premiership and other circuits. Overall, it was a grueling, punishing test match. And this is the part most people miss. While Contepomi's words paint Curry as an aggressor, some might argue that rugby's fierce spirit thrives on players pushing boundaries. After all, isn't that intensity what makes the sport thrilling? But is there a line between tough play and outright bullying? Do we risk sanitizing the game too much by calling out such incidents? Or is it essential to protect players from reckless actions? What do you think? Does Curry's behavior cross into bully territory? Or is this just the heat of the moment in a contact sport built on competition? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear if you agree with Contepomi, Borthwick, or have a different take altogether.